In this tutorial, we are going to identify all set or sets to which the real number belongs to. So for A, we need to figure out which one 0 belongs to, or how many they belong to. Now, start with natural. Natural is our counting numbers. Like if I wanted to count our class, or count how many pens I have on my desk, or how many markers I have, I would start with 1. Not 0. So it's not a natural number. So then I move up. Whole number. Whole number definition means they are non-decimals that start at 0. Since it starts at 0, 0 is now included. So it's definitely a whole number. Since it's a whole number, it makes it an integer, because integers are whole numbers and its opposite. Now 0 doesn't have an opposite, but it still is included in that list. It is a rational number because you can make a ratio out of it of two integers. You could put 0 divided by 1 and it will still be 0. Now the one thing that we are forgetting is that all numbers that I give you in this class will be real. So it's 4 things: a whole number, an integer, rational, and real. Now for the next one, square root of 5. The square root of 5, if you evaluate that into the calculator, gets you 2.23606, and then I'm going to put a dot dot because it goes on forever. Notice that there is no pattern. Since it's a decimal that goes on forever with no pattern, it's an irrational number. Now since it's an irrational number, nothing goes with it except for the category real, because once again, every number that we give you will be real. Now C is not meant to confuse you. Some students say, oh, it's a square root, so it has to be irrational. That would be a misconception. That would be false. You always want to simplify the number, or see if you can. So do it in your mind or do it on a calculator. If you simplify square root of 4, it turns into 2. This is now the number that we look at. How is 2, what is 2 in all of the sets? So we're trying to figure out, okay, 2 belongs in what set? Not the square root of 4 anymore. So we talk about the natural numbers, which is our counting numbers. Is 2 a natural number? Yes. Because we can count 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. Natural number, is it a whole number? Yes, because it's a non-decimal. Integer, yes, because it's a whole number. And then it's rational, because we can make it a fraction of 2 integers. And then lastly, it's definitely a real number. So it's all 5 categories. The only one that it is not is an irrational number.